Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lauren at Brahmaloka Tarot. It's nice to have you back. So we have laid out 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. This is a pick a card reading, and today's question is, what is it that our earthly guidance wants us to know? What is it that our earthly guidance and guides want us to know? And so starting off, I'm going to be choosing the significator cards from this deck. It's the Earth Blessings Oracle card deck. So I'll be choosing that right now for each of the 3 decks. And also, as you can see, there's 3 different tarot decks for each of these piles. The first one is the Everyday Witch Tarot with a Lapis Lazuli stone crystal. That is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the original tarot deck with this pyramid, and I think inside of it has citrine, yellow citrine. For pile number 3, we have the Tarot of the Owls deck along with this Selenite wand. And now I will be choosing your significator card for each of these decks, for each of these piles. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Okay, and then pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay. So let's take a look at these significator cards. For pile number 1, you have the picture of a pink rose with sensational on it. And it says, may your sensitivity be your strength. May your sensitivity be your strength. Pile number 2 is another pink flower. I don't know what that one is, but it says, awake. May you wake up to the beauty. May you wake up to the beauty. And then pile number 3 is it looks like a little pool of water with coins in it, and it says offering. May you honor the earth. May you honor the earth. Okay, so now you have your choices with pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You may take another minute to take a look at these piles and pick one or all of them if you'd like. Make sure to go down to the timestamps and press the timestamp that is the pile of your choosing, and I will see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your tarot reading. So if you chose pile number 1, then this will be your tarot deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. I'm going to set this off to the side for now. We will use it in a little bit. If you chose this pile, you also may have chosen it by taking a look at this picture. This is the significator card. It says sensational, may your sensitivity be your strength. Or you may have chosen it by this beautiful Lapis Lazuli stone. Lapis Lazuli. Anyhow, I have set aside over here a bunch of oracle cards including tea leaves that I will be using during your reading. And so we shall start with this reading now. I'm just going to set all this off to the side here so you can take a look at it. All right. So today's question or guidance is, what are the earthly guidance? What's the earthly guidance that you are receiving today? What is the earthly guidance that you are receiving today? And as you can tell, some of these cards are of earthly origin. So I definitely was drawn to earth spirit during all three readings. So that is what chose to come out for the oracle cards. This is the mushroom oracle deck. This is a tree oracle, the wisdom of the trees oracle. This is the green witches oracle deck, and this is the urban crow oracle. Okay. So let's take a look. We're going to start with, I pre-shuffled everything before I started this video. So let's see, what is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know right now? What is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know? You received 2 oracles here. This one says a Scarlet Elf Cup, which is healing, with the number 20 on it. And then Reishi, Spirit Medicine, number 1. Well, that goes really well. Like, Reishi is an amazingly adaptogenic mushroom that's good for all sorts of ailments, honestly. There's a whole slew of them. And it's interesting that you got the Scarlet Elf Cup, which shows healing down here. That's the card. So 1 and 20. And both of them are very similar in color, that red, orange, yellow color on a green backdrop. And I haven't seen the Scarlet Elf Cup in any of my hikes, unless like I just wasn't looking. So maybe that's just something that yeah, maybe that's something, the healing is under the surface right now. There's something happening that you don't even know because you're not aware of it, you're not looking. So spirit medicine is coming through in the form of reishi. Maybe that's something, maybe reishi medicine, reishi tea would be a good thing to start taking if it's okay with your doctor and everything. Of course, check with your doctor for any of these. This is just for entertainment purposes, of course. So anything that I say is just something that's coming through from spirit. And spirit medicine is just speaking through the spirit of reishi, saying that maybe this would be a good herb to take if it's allowed. Yeah, so let's see. I mean, there's so much more to speak of on that, but we'll just keep it right here. We're going to continue. What is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know? So these are the trees. Let's see what the tree guidance wants you to know. Okay, there's one that came out. Let's see what tree it is. European beech tree. European beech tree. So let's take a look at this in the Wisdom of Trees Oracle book. Okay, so the European beech tree, I'm going to set it down here. See that green, the green roots? I am taking a look right now in the book for European beech. So it says sustenance. European beech Deva message. My wood has been used for centuries and my nuts provide food for animals. I hold on to some of my dead leaves each winter to give myself protection for the worst of the weather, and I will protect and sustain you too if you wish. The beech tree has been high valued for centuries. The ancient Celts in France worshipped the god Fagus, which has since become the botanical name for the beech tree. Beech mast, which is the name given to the nuts that the tree bears each autumn, were traditionally fed to pigs to fatten them for market. The nuts can also be roasted and ground to make a coffee substitute, and oil extracted from them can be used in cooking. Beech was also used as a disinfectant and astringent in both Native America and Europe. Okay. Wow, okay. So that's so interesting. Sustenance. There's definitely a focus on your physical health right now, especially if you're in a spot in the world that is in a period of transitioning from one season to another. This may be saying that coming up, just paying particular attention to the foods that you eat, the herbs that you take in, the sustenance that you take in, the nutrition. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself very strongly. It's coming through. The spirit of Reishi and the spirit of European beech and the spirit of Scarlet Elf Cup are all coming through to you. And of course the spirit of rose right here, this big pink rose from the beginning, which really does, it has an overarching theme of loving, love yourself, love the body. Pay particular attention to yourself right now. Okay, let's take a look at more of the oracle cards. I think I'll go with the Urban Crow oracle deck. So what is it that your earthly guides want you to know? Earthly guidance. Okay. So here's a crow that is looking inside all these like opened cans that in the word underneath it says scavenge with the number 44. 44 reminds me of like our guides, our guidance, and I think this is a huge part of this theme here, which is maybe it's just telling you at this point in time, like, you are going to be well cared for. There's no need to scavenge anymore. Everything is going to be provided for you. The only thing that it suggests at this point is to make sure to be resourceful and just look at the way that animals interact around you, how they do things in their lives around this time of year. It's like a cycle, right? There's a cycle for harvest, there's a cycle for being able to be resourceful, there's a cycle for hibernation and a cycle for birth and death, and there's just a lot of this going on right here within this card. It's saying that you are going to be cared for. Just be observant of the cycles of the year and be resourceful during the times which you need to be resourceful. So, you know, this is at least in the northern hemisphere right now. This is August going into September, which is going to be more of a, so we're in like harvest time, and we're going to be going into fall, into autumn, and that is a time of, you know, there's plenty of stuff for you. However, in order to survive the winter time, at least animals around are resourceful with everything that they have. Okay, so that's one of the cards, and then the other one is waterproof, number 53, waterproof. So this is this protection. I think that the crow specifically, especially since I was pushed towards this deck from the guidance of the earthly spirits, this deck wanted to come out so much for you. So these crows, even ravens, are a highly protective bird. They are they're going to be here for you during this time to protect you, to weatherproof you and waterproof you, just like they have with their wings. So they'll cover you up with their wings and hold you close to them while there's a storm that comes through. If there is anything that's coming through right now, you are highly protected. That's what they want to tell you. Okay, on to the Green Witch's Oracle deck. What is it that your earthly guides want you to know? Your earthly guidance. What is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know right now? Whoa, that's a lot of, that's a lot, but we're gonna take it. Okay, we're gonna take them. Let's see what you've got. There are 3 cards. So the first one is chamomile. Chamomile with a candle that is smoking and it's burnt down. It says gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. So yeah, maybe there's a part of this time that you're just needing a lot more rest right now. Chamomile is here to help. The spirit of chamomile, if you want anything to help you relax and unwind from a long day of work, or from just a long day in particular, this is your answer. One of the most gentle, beautiful herbs known. Chamomile. It's beautiful. It smells good. It tastes good. It's very highly relaxing. It's a digestive aid as well, so it can help to tend to certain like small stomach aches and stomach ailments. Yeah, let's see. So that's a beautiful guidance, just to sit down, relax, unwind, drink a cup of tea. I'm gonna put that over here. Okay, so here it is. We are in summer right now. Maybe you guys are in winter time, but this is just showing, even at the time of this reading, no matter where you are in this world, this is coming out for a reason. It's a picture with a bee and the sun and the sunflowers out. The sun shining on the sunflowers. The sunflowers are staring up. It says summer at the bottom with expansion and growth down at the bottom. And this is just showing that this is a time of expansion and growth. And when there are seasons of expansion and growth, it comes after a period of gentleness, relaxation, sleep, healing, rest, rejuvenation, all of that. So you are moving into this pretty quickly, actually, as well. It's just that you giving the extra care that you need during this time is going to be so helpful for your body and mind to endure this, to be able to go through some of this transformative energies. Let's see. And then, of course, the spirit of bee and the spirit of the sun, the spirit of sunflowers are all here for you as well, if you resonate with that. And then here's a picture of fruit: strawberry, blackberry, blueberry. It says fruit at the bottom, and there's I think a citrine crystal up here. I'm not really sure if it's a citrine crystal or like it's some sort of rock crystal at the top. And it says fruit at the bottom, and it says achievement and success. So this is showing where you are going, and that your earthly spirit guidance here is really telling you to look around and see how fruitful everything is in your life, to give thanks to the things that have come into your life, no matter how small, no matter how big, no matter how trivial. It's like, if you can at least slow down for a little bit and take a look around and observe your surroundings, observe the fungi and the plants and the animals and the trees and the birds. What are they trying to communicate to you? Because here what I'm seeing is this beautiful communication that's coming through, that's showing how abundant you are and how healing is happening for you, and how you are moving into this loving relationship with self, this loving relationship with your body, this loving relationship with your mind and your thoughts and your ideas and your passions. Maybe a loving relationship even with the environment around you, with the plants and animals around you. Maybe you're coming into a stronger awareness of their spirits and having that relationship with them. Okay, we're going to do these small fortune cards. They're not tea leaves, but they are fortune leaves. Okay. What is it that your earthly guides and guidance wants you to know? We're going to keep that one out. Old woman. With a very old woman with a flower hat on and purple. At the bottom it says wisdom. On the side it says pay more attention to feelings and emotions. On the other side it says desire to seek your inner voice. Desire to seek your inner voice. Okay, let's just do maybe one more of those ones. I really like, I like those. What is it that your spiritual earthly guides want you to know? Ooh, that's a lot of them, but I will take them. I'll honor it. There are 3 that came out. So the first one says moon with mystery. On one side it says public recognition and honor, and on the other side it says good news, fortune, and romance. With the night sky and the moon, and the stars, and the winter. What a stark contrast between the summertime and the wintertime. It reminds me of how you may have gone through like a dark night of the soul. If that was your experience or has been your experience, please know that you are divinely protected right now. You always have been, and you are coming out of it. You are healing, you're mending. You're gaining wisdom from this experience. Star, success. And it says recognition and praise, good luck. On the other side it says riches and honor are prophesied. I think I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. Wow. The sun, the moon, the stars. The sun, the moon, the stars. You're getting it all. You've endured a lot. And I think you are a dear friend to the earth spirit communities. And beyond, because there's the star too. Okay. And then we've got table, social unity, with 2 women with blonde hair and brunette hair playing, I don't even know what it is. Is it chess or playing a game or looking at something on the table? It says think before decide or act on one side, and then on the other side it says resources are needed to reach full potential. Resources are needed to reach full potential. So again, being resourceful, see, like not having this scarcity mindset anymore where you feel like you have to scavenge, but also not, just letting the universe do whatever. And if you have some sort of goal in mind, to reach that goal you have to actually write out you know, small steps to reach those goals. So it's a very practical way of looking at it, and not just like leaving everything up to the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything around you and say, oh, I have no play in this. No, no, no. This is actually taking accountability, being very resourceful with everything, all your surroundings and what's going on, and being aware of the cycles in your life. And, you know, using your social resources, maybe people you know, reaching out, making connections, and, you know, really making a strong strategy or system to guide yourself in the right direction. And you are going in the right direction, so don't feel like you aren't in any way. Okay, I'm gonna do the tea leaves now. Okay, these are always a little hard for me to grab, so this one really wanted to come out. Let's see, putting them off to the side here. Okay, so these are your cards, your tea leaves that wanted to come out. The first tea leaf is an astral house tea leaf, which says love. Isn't that wonderful how we've been talking about this love and love of self, giving yourself love, right? So I'm putting that down here with chamomile. Maybe this gentleness, this beautiful gentleness is coming through for your group right now. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Okay. Just gonna move this a little bit. There we go. Ha. All right. I didn't realize I had like all of this until I started looking at my video. I didn't realize I had all this open space on that side. All right, open man, fair man. Maybe it's an open man, someone who's, yeah, okay, it says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And I really think this man is an open man as well. Someone who shows an open side to them, is open to your ideas, your thoughts, your love, your, yeah, maybe it's someone who sees you for who you really are, in the best way possible. Okay. The month of the year is September, and during the time of this reading, though it is a timeless reading, we are in August, mid-August, so September would be a month from now, or maybe even just a couple of weeks. So 2 weeks to 1 month from now and is September, or you can just see it as this happening, this energy, this transformation, all of this stuff happening within 2 weeks to 1 month from now, from the time of this reading. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. So this is not the time to give up on the self or give up on any of the things that you've been working so hard on. But it is time for you to at least reap the rewards, continue to, like, you're seeing some of the rewards already, and there may be problems working its way in the background. There may be problems in your family life, in your social life, in your work life. There may be problems with your pets or even with your own health. And this is telling you to persevere, to be resourceful, to persevere, to really pay attention to your surroundings, to your body, how it feels. Pay attention to it and give it more TLC, more love. And this doesn't mean that you have to pay attention to all of your, like, the problems, the whatever obstacles are in your way or any problems, but it just means, like, maybe just focus more on this love of yourself, putting more gentleness into it, putting more, like, just being more resourceful, taking more time to, like, inventory where you are, what you've done, where you want to go, the attitude of gratitude. I know I've said that before. Yeah. And then Ant, work, achievement, and success. That is your last tea leaf. Ant, work, achievement, and success. So yeah, it's telling you that you are on the right path. You are highly protected. You have so many helpers, so many earthly helper beings who are showing you in your surroundings what needs to be focused on, what you wish to focus on. Okay, and let's do 3 cards from the tarot deck to kind of wrap this up here. Okay, let's see, and then this one wanted to come out. So, wow. So it says Page of Cups. Page of Cups has a youthfulness to them. They are highly creative. This is like your inner child that's coming out, paying attention maybe to, like, what makes your heart sing, what your child self would say if you were doing the things that you're doing now, and giving inventory of that, giving yourself permission to just, like, you know, reap the harvest that you have worked so hard on, and be grateful and take stock of what you have. Yeah, there's so much in this, and just have fun though. There's like a very light feeling within this Page of Cups. Look at that, all the colors. The paint is everywhere. 6 of Wands. Beautiful energy right here. Again, the energy of success. So your outcome, your desired outcome is coming to fruition. Better health, more energy, more awareness, greater awareness, love of self. Resolution to any obstacles or problems. Being more resourceful. Queen of Swords is here, showing how strong, I wanted to say, like, how witty you are. I mean, bringing some, like, you know, it's funny because, like, the Page of Cups is kind of coming through in this, like, older Queen of Swords woman. It feels like this Queen of Swords, even though she has, like, a pretty sharp tongue and is very much able to discern what is good and what's not good for her, she still has this, like, the quill in her hand. She's, like, you know, drawing things up, doing, you know, writing down her ideas, like, enjoying that part of her life. Her mind is so, like, full of ideas and quite witty, quite funny, like bringing a little bit of quirkiness into her attitude and demeanor here. And then the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, like, what I'm getting is actually that, like, maybe you have been going through some conflict as of recent, but this is going to make you stronger. This is really going to make you stronger, coming out on the other side. If you bring a playful attitude towards it, if you can, like, bring a little bit of lightness towards it, remember to be grateful for what you do have, and that conflict will kind of settle out on its own. These swords will drop, this you know, people who are crying, they'll release whatever, like that's not, and that if that's you crying, like you'll release whatever, you'll be able to like move forward from this in a very light, loving, lovable way for yourself. Yeah, okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number 1. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it resonated. Let me know in the comment section if this resonated with you in any way. If it did not, then take a look at the other ones. Maybe you'll glean some information from them. Otherwise, I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello to pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2, then this is your pile, this is your deck, the original tarot, and this is your significator card. It's the pink flower, which says, awake, may you wake up to the beauty. And if you chose this pile, then this is your well, this is like a citrine. There's citrine in this glass pyramid. That was hard for me to say. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to be putting the glass pyramid over here. That one was for the other group. So I hope that you can see that glass pyramid. Okay. May you wake up to the beauty. So what we are going to be doing today is grabbing some oracle cards on the side. As you see over on this, the right hand side, I have laid out oracle decks. This is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle deck. This is the Urban Crow Oracle deck. This is the Wisdom of Trees Oracle. This is the Green Witches Oracle deck, and then we've got some tea leaves and fortune cards, the square ones over here. And we have the original tarot here, which I will set aside right now because we'll start with your oracle cards first. So the significator card I'm going to place over on the side right here, and we will start with, let's see, a Mushroom Oracle card. I've pre-shuffled these, but I will shuffle them in front of you anyhow. I don't know why I pre-shuffle them if I shuffle them anyhow in front of you. So the question for us today is what your earthly spirit guides want you to know, what your earthly guidance wants you to know right now. Oh, and one flew out already. Let's see what it says. Split gill with the number 25, and this says adapt. Split gill, adapt. I wonder if this is like the underside, like, you know, mushrooms that have gills are usually like, that's on the underside of the mushroom itself. So this is the fruiting body of the mushroom, and on the underside would be the gills. Split gill, adapt. I wonder why it is called that or what this is about, but we'll just continue on here with the other guidance. We'll go for the Urban Crow Oracle next. So what is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know? What is it that your earthly guidance wants you to know right now? Caching with the number 7. So in this picture is a crow that's, I think, is it putting the pebble in, like this thing inside the dirt or out? Let me just take a look really quick because I'm not really sure, but number 7, caching. Okay, so they drop in, so it's food that they save for later, and they try to do it without anyone knowing or anyone looking. So it's done in secrecy so that you can take it out later on to cash in. And yeah, we'll see what becomes of that. Okay, so adapt, caching, may you wake up to the beauty. Wonder what this is all about. We'll figure it out in just a minute here. There's a few ideas already in my mind. So what is it that your earthly spirit guidance wants you to know right now? Black Elder. Black Elder. The elderberries, the elderflowers. Let me take a look in the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle for Black Elder, just to get a little bit more of an idea with it. I really like the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle because I get to learn a little bit more about all these trees that maybe we've seen, we've known all our lives, but we just don't know what else, like what they, you know, who they really are. So it says Black Elder is abundance. If you look at the top here, Black Elder, I have ancient powers and can bring you abundance and protection. My flowers bring you refreshment in the hot summer, and my berries give you sustenance in the autumn. If you honor me, I will send you many blessings. The elder is traditionally associated with the white goddess who brought benevolence and healing, so elder trees were commonly planted in gardens on farmland to bring good fortune and protection. Later traditions contradicted this, saying that the tree was malign because Christ died on a cross made from elderwood and Judas Iscariot hanged himself from the elder tree. The tree has many medicinal properties. Elderflower tea is excellent for treating nasal and sinus problems, and a hot decoction of the berries has an antiviral property. Let's see. Anything else? Good thanks for your many blessings. Trust in the abundance of the world around you. I'm wondering like what the split gill, I don't know, I just have to take a look at this because I love learning about these things as well while I'm showing them to you. Split gill, adapt. It's edible and medicinal. Okay. Grows in sunny places on dead or dying wood. Prefers deciduous trees such as beech, linden, alder, and oak. It has received its name to its radial gill-like folds, which are centrally split. These splits allow it to open and close because they dry out with prolonged dry weather and then rehydrate with the rain, maybe many times over a growing period. Wow, it has 28,000 different sexes. Increases energy, enhances the immune system, treats gynecological issues, and can be a supportive treatment for cancer. How do you weather the storm? Do you conserve your energy when the time is quiet? Do you notice nature's cycles? This is so interesting because the other pile one had a very similar, at least I was drawing in the energy of the cycles and giving thanks and, you know, being able to really nourish the body, nourish the self during this time. So I think it's a very similar connection. So if you're interested in this pile, maybe pile number one also has another message for you. It goes very well together. So I just wanted to give you that option as well. let's take a look at, so yeah, in black elder, I know that, like, you know, elderberry tea, I was just thinking about that. Elderberry tea is, I make that tea every single fall and winter. I sometimes make it in an elixir form as well, depending, but it's helpful because it helps to prevent you from getting sick. Really, it's a preventative, and it helps to reduce the effects of a cold or infection when you do have it. So it's this spirit medicine, the black elder, is definitely here for your assistance with your guidance and your support. And maybe it's showing you, like, you know, with the change of seasons, there is a shift in your need to, instead of going so fast, so strong, so hard, and so harsh, to settle down a bit more, to cash yourself in, to do some caching of your own, so that you have, like, the resources for the winter time. So it's really like putting your energy right now into yourself. Yeah, this is a huge, yeah. Definitely, like, overlaps the first pile. So you are taking care of yourself by doing preventative rituals and eating preventative foods, taking preventive like precautions right now, so that you can do the best that you can when these change of seasons happen. Because when that happens, there is a shift in energy levels. There can sometimes be a dip in that, and you just want to make sure to be prepared for that. Let's take a look at your other oracle cards here. So we're taking a look at the Green Witch's Oracle deck, and we're asking again what your earthly spirit guidance is. Ooh, those just flew out, the two of them together. Okay, let's see. Let's see. First one is potion, invigoration and empowerment. Kind of goes with what I was just saying. Like, when I make black elder, that's like a full-on, I put a lot of intention into the the potions that I make, the medicine that I make, and it really helps me to be in the moment. And then when I take these potions, meaning the medicine that I make as an herbalist, it does help to invigorate me. It does help to empower me. Maybe you guys are little herbalists out there. And what I'm just preaching to the choir. I want to put that over here with the black elder. Okay. And then let's see what this one is. Leaves, renewal, revival, and progress. It has it looks like a cicada bug here, and a dragonfly, and then leaves. Some of them, I don't know what those are. And there's like fall maple leaves and some other types of leaves on there. Renewal, revival, and progress. So renewal, revival, and progress. I think when it goes to, yeah, you know what I heard? Renewal, revival, in progress. So that's what I just heard now when I set it down. It was like I was trying to think about, like, what this means for your group, for group number 2, and it's that this is happening. It's in progress. Renewal and revival is in progress. So therefore, your ability to care for the self, to to be resourceful, to save up for the winter time, to adapt to the changing of times, to daily tasks and things that need to be done, and the abundance that's coming for you and to you. It's like, this is all in progress. So it's like whatever you have been doing already is like the wheels are set in motion. And there's drastic change and abundance coming your way. The cicada sheds its outer shell at times. Imagine how that feels. Maybe you're shedding your outer shell. And they're seen at the peak of summer a lot of times, like when it's really hot out, you can hear the heat. They're cicadas, they're called heat bugs, and they go zzz. You probably heard that before. The dragonflies are out there when there's, it's warm and it's wet and there's flies out there that they get to eat. They have a smorgasbord. So the shedding of the outer shell and the plentiful amount of food right now is kind of like giving you also that same, it feels the same to me, that same type of energy that's coming through in this card is what's coming through for you right now. There is a lot of change that's happening. In such a good way. Okay, we're gonna do these fortune cards. What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? Okay. Yeah. So the first one that popped out is palm tree with honor. Increase of wealth, love, and marriage. And stability in your personal and family life. Okay, that is beautiful. Palm tree with a beautiful backdrop right here with a palm tree. The spirit of air is coming through. The spirit of wind is coming through really strongly for you. If you've ever been to a location with palm trees and it's a windy or breezy or gusty day, you can hear the sound of the wind through the palms. It's such a calming, relaxing experience, and I'm just thinking like maybe vacation too. A vacation. Ooh, a vacation would be good for you. Okay. Then there's the skeleton with illness, loss of power, vitality, or importance, feeling of disgust at some information. So with this one, do not be afraid. It may have been that you have experienced or are experiencing a period of illness, whether that be physically or mentally, psychologically, emotionally, which is requiring you to step away or adapt to the changing of times to be able to be resourceful in this time. And maybe Black Elder, that's why it's coming through. The crow in and of itself is a protector, and that did come in from the first reading as well. You are highly protected right now. It would be wise of you to look into spirit medicines, into maybe a energy healing. Energy healing is coming through. If you really like this whole potions thing, herbs and medicines, like plant medicines, are coming through right now for you. So that could be a possibility for you. Always check with your doctor as well. I don't want to, this is like for entertainment purposes. I'm just reading the energy. So the energy is saying pay attention to your health, okay? And honor is coming to you. Honor is coming to you. More stability. The winds of change are coming through. You've asked for this. So it's blowing all this illness away. Let's see what this says. Hope, bird standing. Can you see that? Hope, bird standing. higher flight is required. All things and plans are delayed. So the bird is standing and not flying. The bird is able to fly though. The bird has wings. The bird is not caged. It is sitting, it's resting. See itself resting. So what I'm getting from this is that you are in a rest period. A period that is requiring a little bit of rest. So that you can have the invigoration, empowerment, renewal, and revival, all that which is in progress to come into your life. This one, I don't know if you can see this. This one moved on top. I'm just going to take one more. Oops, two more. Pig, reward. Greedy or jealous person. Expect a monetary gift or inheritance. Can you see that with the pig? The pig. Oh, yeah. I just keep getting, I'm sorry, I hope that none of you like get upset over this or anything, but it brings me back to a time in my life when there was a pig roast. One of my friends from the past had a large pig that was roasted, and they invited everyone over for this abundance of food. And so this was the reward for a summer, a long summer, a long journey, lots of work, and they just wanted to have like a really big celebration. It was a large pig. It fed like all of us and then some, and then the neighbors were able to have some, and everyone was invited. It was wonderful. So there's some sort of like something that you'll reap what you have sowed, and that is a very positive reward that's coming through right now. Yeah. Mountains, obstacles, rocky times, difficult transition or choice. Challenges which will leave you improved. Mountains. Mountains of rewards. It reminds me of like kind of a hermitage on the top of a mountain, like where monks and nuns go. They'll like go up to the Himalayas and spend a lot of their time up there in solitude. And maybe this is telling you to kind of like retreat right now so you can wake up to see the beauty around you, because I think a lot of what you have been focusing on has been this state of illness, whatever that meant for you at this time. And waking up to the beauty is kind of shifting your focus from this state of feeling depleted and tired, unwell, anxious, depressed, maybe things aren't going well in your life. And you can just see that in your surroundings. And the surroundings right now are trying to actually speak with you too, saying like, hey, look, you are in a period of transition right now. Be kind to yourself and wake up to the beauty surrounding you. Maybe shift your focus to the beauty, not to neglect or reject what is happening right now, but just like allowing yourself to adapt in this situation to a more resilient attitude. It is easier said than done, but it can be done. It can be done with some help, with some guidance, with awareness. Your spirit guides and your earthly spirit guides are trying to show you through all of the plants and animals that are coming through in this reading, but also in your own life. Okay, let's get some tea leaves here. So I got the tea leaves. Oh, okay. I just like threw everything on the ground. Hold on 1 second while I go grab those. I tend to do this like every time I do any type of. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. This one. Okay, so there's one that was upturned here, and on the ground it said caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So if you're in a really hard state right now, know that things are going to change. Nothing is static. Everything changes. The one thing in this life that is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, unchanging, unwavering is the self within, the God self, the higher self, universal love, Satchitananda, Atman, Brahman, the Paramatman or the Brahman. But all these changes around you, it reminds you that if you're going through a hard time right now, it's not always going to be that way. And when you want to know what is true, what is real, what is unchanging for yourself, look within. Sit with yourself for a little bit. Get to know yourself. You don't have to retreat into the mountains, but maybe this is saying like if you want to do a retreat, maybe that's a good time, because this is coming through. The palm tree kind of like gave me the vacation type of vibes as well. So let's see what your other tea leaf cards show. So this is an astral house tea leaf, and it says marriage. Marriage. Some sort of union, some sort of connection, a commitment, being committed to yourself, being committed to the work, because this work is hard. December. So this is the months of the year. December came out. We are, let's see, August. So we are 4 months from December. I cannot believe that. And maybe for you, whenever you are watching this video, it will be 4 months from the time that you watch, or maybe you are in the month of December right now. Number 12 may be important to you, or the number 3. Target, a goal-oriented person. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Rat. And irritation. This is maybe someone or something, like a situation that's gone sour, or there's something like that's just not working out. Maybe even your health is just, you know, it's like you feel like your body has betrayed you in some way, and this is just telling you again that there's a shift that's happening, a change that's coming. You're like the caterpillar now that's like dissolving, disintegrating, and moving into this butterfly status. That doesn't mean that you are actually dissolving and disintegrating, by the way. It just means that that's kind of like the energy of it. Like there's a shift, a change, a shedding of your skin, or like unzipping your outer shell and re-emerging in some other way. Let's see, fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. That came out in pile number 1. I'm telling you, these two piles are very closely related in a lot of ways. And then flowers, happiness. Well, okay, since I haven't gotten to your cards here. Okay, so this one wanted to come out. That was on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what your tarot cards are wanting to show. What is it that your earthly guidance or guides want you to know right now? What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? Okay. So let's see. Grabbing all these. So something is coming with great speed to you. This is the 8 of Wands. What was this first one? Strength. Of course. You are accumulating strength. You are strongly protected during this time. The 8 of the major arcana, strength. Strength is coming with rapid fire right here, with directed focus. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay, so the 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled. The Knight of Swords, again with like a lot of movement forwards. And then this is the 7 of Cups, feeling maybe a little chaotic in the emotions and in the mind right now. And then the 3 of Swords, it's upside down. It came upside down. So that's actually releasing heartache, releasing grief, releasing painful memories or past pains. Okay, let's get one more from the top here. Ace of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Cups. The Holy Grail. Overflowing with abundance. It's like a new offering. Something new that you're just gonna love here. And whatever is working, there's like in the greater scheme of things, there's really nothing that does work, that works against you. Universal consciousness, God, the ultimate, the higher self, never really puts anything into this world that you that would be against you. It's perceived as that, but it's not really against you. It's trying to help you recognize who and what you truly are, and the power within yourself. I really hope that makes sense, and I hope I'm not like angering anyone, irritating anyone by saying that. It's just, this is the energy that's coming through. It's like there's been someone, your body, something that's betrayed you, and you're releasing all of what was causing this heartache for you so that you can move forward. So it's like you've been through it. Your stomach may hurt, because mine sure does when I'm saying this. Like, you've been through it. When my stomach hurts, it usually means like something wasn't in alignment with my highest version of self. So maybe like it just took a little bit more to show you what was not in alignment, what had to fall away, or what thought processes had to fall away in order for you to step into this higher level, this alignment with yourself. And that is what you're doing. There is a wish that's going to be granted in the very near future here. So keep your strength, keep yourself steady, rest and rejuvenate. Drink some black elder tea maybe. And try your best to circuit your brain to recognize and awaken to the beauty around you, so you're refocusing your attention onto the things that do make you happy. I hope that really helps. I hope that resonates, and I really wish you the best in all of your endeavors. May you go peacefully throughout today in a higher awareness, higher knowledge, and knowing that you are worth it. You are worthy. You are loved. You are greatly loved. And there's so much beauty surrounding you. That is what your earthly guidance wants you to know today. That, my friends, is your pile number 2 reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button or subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then this will be your reading. I have the Tarot of the Owls Oracle deck right here. This is the tarot deck that we will use, but I'm going to put it off to the side right now. If you chose this pile, you may have even chosen it because of the Selenite wand here. I'll put that off to the side. And this is your significator card. It says, offering, may you honor the earth. May you honor the earth. And the question we are asking today is, what is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? So I'm going to put this over off to the side. When I was pre-shuffling the tea leaves, these tea leaves came out in a chunk, so they wanted to come out and be read. I will go ahead and do that fairly soon, but I'll start with the other oracle cards. So I'll just put these off down here, okay? So we'll start off with the Mushroom Spirit Oracle deck. What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? Okay. Number 23, wrinkled peach mushroom with unique at the bottom. Wrinkled peach mushroom. And it does have the peach color. I can just taste, I wish it would like, I wonder if it does taste like peach. I don't know. During this time of year, at least right now when I'm doing the reading, there's a whole bunch of peaches that are like popping up out of the trees. The Palisade peaches out here are amazing, and I would just wonder if this peach mushroom actually has like a taste of peach. Maybe not, but it's a very unique looking mushroom actually. Number 2 is the ghost mushroom with the number 17, and it says shine. And this it's like a bioluminescent mushroom, the ghost mushroom. So it lights up at night, which is absolutely amazing. Unique and shine. I think this has maybe a different, wow, it's just like between all the piles today, I think this has a very different feel to it so far. We'll take a look with your other oracle cards as well, just to see what else will pop out here. Unique and shine. What is it that your earthly spirit guidance wants you to know? What is it that your earthly spirit guidance wants you to know? So, planning, setting intentions, and optimism. So there's a person with closed eyes, and there's a seed that's starting to grow. And it looks like there's this like burst, like a starburst that's in the center of this person's head, kind of like in the pineal space or the third eye chakra. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like, if you can hear that, I get a little bit of like burps when there's a lot of energy coming through. So anyhow, there was a lot of energy that was just coming through. So there is an awakening of your pineal gland, and a seed that has been planted that's already starting to grow actually. So what is it that you have started so far? Because whatever you're doing is quite unique. It's something that obviously these earthly guides want you to bring into this world, to ground it into this world, and to bring it out into as an offering to the earth, or offering to the other humans on this planet and the other beings on this planet. I'm wondering what it is that you are doing. Let's see. This is the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle deck. What is it that your earthly spirit guidance wants you to know right now? Banyan tree. Banyan and ash tree. Banyan and ash tree. So what I've done for the other 2 piles is take a look at what the trees, what the oracle guidebook has to say about these trees. So I'm going to take a look first at banyan. I am looking at the banyan tree right now. Okay, it says anchoring. Ficus bengalensis. Banyan Deva message says, I can teach you how to anchor yourself within the world, increase your sense of being grounded. I've given shelter to people for thousands of years so that man, plants, and other living creatures can all survive together. The banyan is easily recognized because it is of its remarkable habit of sending aerial roots down into the soil, where they become additional trunks that support the ever-expanding canopy. Eventually, the complex network of extra trunks enables a single tree to spread across several acres. This can provide invaluable shade and shelter for shores of people at a time. The banyan tree is sacred in India, and the Vedas and Upanishads associate it with Brahma, the immortal god of creation. Both the bark and leaf buds are used in Ayurveda to staunch bleeding. Someone needs, like the right way up, someone needs your emotional, moral, or physical support, even though they may not admit it. Gently let them know that you are ready to help them if they wish, but don't encourage them to become dependent on you. Okay, yeah, roots being, taking something from the air and making it, like grounding it into this planet Earth. That is what you are here to do. That's what you're doing. Yeah, and that is your offering to the Earth. You are an offering to the Earth. You are special. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see what Ash says. Ash says mastery. Ash Deva message says, my wood has many uses because it is strong yet flexible. For centuries, humans have associated me with magical powers to repel evil and to heal children. I exude a sugary sap so I can help to make your life sweeter. The ash tree is mentioned in many mythologies, including those of ancient Greece, Ireland, and Wales. The Norse myths, collectively known as the Prose Edda, tell of the god Odin, who, with his brothers Vili and Ve, created the first man from an ash trunk. The Roman writer Pliny described the ash's ability to repel snakes, a claim that encouraged many people, especially in southwest England, to carry ash sticks. Ash was also burnt in fires to keep the devil away. Tea made from dried ash leaves has diuretic and laxative properties. So it says, gain mastery over yourself by accepting who you are and fearlessly looking at all the aspects of your personality. Strive to be objective and rational rather than be swept along by subjective emotions. Okay, so those are your two trees. These are two beautiful trees and tree spirits that are coming through for you during this reading. And these are the beautiful mushrooms that are coming through for this reading. Okay, let's put them over here. Let's take a look at the Urban Crow Oracle. What is it that your earthly spirit guides want you to know right now? Let's see. So 49 with territory. With a whole bunch of birds buzzing around, these crows buzzing around in the city limits, and there's some sort of weird, like, it's a line that's going up and down from like the earth to the sky, from the sky to the earth. So it's, again, what I'm getting for this is grounding your skill, grounding your ideas and your thoughts and your passions into something that is tangible within this earthly plane. So there's something that you are in the process of creating, or maybe there's some sort of knowing, and you need to bring it down into this earth and share it. It really is that important. And you have a lot of helpers. That's what I'm getting with this. Let's take a look at the fortune cards here. They're the square cards. What is it that your earthly guides want you to know right now? that just hit that territory thing out of the way. Okay. Bear with endurance. Standing up for beliefs and values is on one side, and then on the other side says solitude buried deep within. So again, bear is a highly strong, powerful creature that I feel is part of your guides, like a spirit animal guide. Let's see what else you have. Arch. Wow, with triumph. On one side it says effort is going to pay off. And then on the other side says positive opening or opportunity. Arch. A golden opportunity is what I heard. Golden opportunity, the golden ticket for you. Grasshopper with progress. Money, property, and commodity. Money, property, and commodity. Good at adapting and progressing in life. Okay, grasshopper. Grasshopper, young grasshopper. Maybe you are still in the process of learning. You're like still, you're on this planet learning some skill sets that are needed for you to be able to like bring this, your idea, your offering down into this earth. There's something that you're still learning, that you're still a student of, that you will master soon. And then turtle with harmony. Unexpected and unforeseen victory. Health of the environment and lifestyle. I think what other thing that popped up in my mind's eye is your ability, your uniqueness to this world is of utmost necessity right now. You are going to be one of those people who create harmony on this planet, who live in a more harmonious state. Maybe not yet, you're still learning, but that is what you're here to create for yourself and for the world. So you're here to help like balance the world and balance yourself in this very unique way. Very like, I don't know how you're gonna do it yet, but wow, when you do, the seed has been sown. Maybe in other lifetimes you've already done this. You've already paved the way. The hard parts are over or just about. And you're going to be able to awaken to this part of yourself that may have been sleeping or in slumber mode for a long time. Let's see what your tea leaf cards say, and then we'll go to tarot. So these ones came out. So it says pale, time to get out of a situation. Okay. Triumph over a situation, triumph over something, kick the bucket. I don't know why that came through. Triumph over, yeah, endurance and triumph. Territory, standing your ground, like the trees over here, standing your ground. Planning, setting intention, optimism. Holding your ground, knowing your truth. continuing to learn and grow. Unicorn. Oh my gosh. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yes. You are the unicorn. You are a very unique individual. You are one of those who may have come here time and time again. And this time, it's like you're here for a specific purpose. You know it. You've known it all this time. You've known it since you were a child. And your intuition is spot on. Let's see what else comes through. Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Because you're unique, there are going to be people who see you as a threat, as someone who they think that they can just power over you. They don't understand who you are and what you're here to do. But you can see through them. And it's time for you to shine. You can no longer hold back what you were meant here to do because it's an offering. You are an offering to this world. You are a gift to the world. You're a gift to yourself. And this world is a gift to you so that you can see from all these situations. You can learn from it. You are learning from it all. It's asking you for you to continue doing that. Ladder, climbing towards success. That's right. Climbing towards success. Let's see what else. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Carrot. Again, carrot, rooting yourself, grounding yourself. Harvest time. Funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Yeah, not all the things that you encounter are going to be easy. It won't be, because you are that unique. You are that special. You are that strange. You are that unicorn. But it is ready for you to shine. It's ready for you. You know, the earth is ready for you. So there may be a period of frustration learning all of this. It's not all for naught. It's not all for, yeah, I don't even know what the expression is for that, but just know that you must stand your ground, because this is what you're here to do. What you're here to do, I think, is to help awaken others to their unique gifts as well. But you're doing that through yourself, through an example, through being an example in this world of that. And you're highly connected to all these animal guides, the plant spirits, the fungus spirits, the tree spirit guides. You're connected to your higher self. If you have a bija mantra, continue to work with that, because that is helping you to weave yourself within this connection, to guide you along your path, to know who and what you truly are. So I'm asking the Tarot of the Owls Oracle, or not Oracle, the Tarot deck, what it is that your earthly spirit guidance wants you to know right now. Okay, so this first one, ooh, there's a couple. Let's see. So this first one is the Six of Swords, moving away, being guided safely. You are completely protected by your guides, by your guidance. And you're being guided away from maybe all this frustration, all these naysayers, all the people who have doubted you, even your own self-doubts. You're being guided right now away. The Queen of Wands. And this was in the upside down way, but I feel, well, there's a potential that it could be like being guided away from someone who is being like very bullyish with you, maybe a mother figure or a female within your life, or a feminine aspect of yourself that was just like really putting you down, making you feel a certain way about your own uniqueness. But then, like, right side up, I see you as being strong and passionate and self-guided and self-aware, self-motivated. This is the Knight of Pentacles for the next one. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is, again, I'm just getting for you, your pile number 3. This is for you specifically. You're bringing something into existence on this earthly plane. And it may just be yourself. It may be some sort of passion of yours. It may be music. It may be ideas. It may be a business venture. It may be just you exuding love. You like being really comfortable within yourself. You having some sort of unique creative idea, or maybe you're just so unique too that you help others see in other ways, other possibilities. So it is something that's coming down and being really rooted and grounded in this earthly plane, because that is what you are here to do. That is your destiny. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles is showing. And then the Three of Pentacles comes out as your last card. The Three of Pentacles is, it just gives me a community vibe. Like you'll find your community, you'll find your people, you'll find your animals, your people, whoever it is that also says, hey, yeah, that's a good idea. That's, oh yeah, let's go with that. Check that out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's unique. I never thought of it that way. These are your people. And y'all are gonna make a beautiful, beautiful community together without all those naysayers. The naysayers are gonna be there still, but you're not gonna pay any attention to that. No need to. What a beautiful reading. So that is what your earthly guides want you to know right now, that you are special, you're unique, and what you bring to this earth is very unique. It's going to provide healing for not only yourself, but for the earth and for others, anyone who you come in contact with. Stand your ground. The frustrations will be soon over. They just don't understand. Just you do you. Don't worry about what others do. You do you. Anyhow, that is all I have for you, pile number 3. If you liked my reading, please like and or subscribe to my channel down below. Write a comment if you'd like. And I hope that you have a lovely day. I hope that some of this resonated with you. Please pass this on to another person or people if you think that it would help with them. Share my videos. Otherwise, I will see you in the next readings. Take care. Bye.